This feels like the jungle, Baba. Could there be wild animals here?
Well, maybe some small ones like birds and squirrels, but not the big ones like lions or tigers. Those live in deep jungles or savannas.
Look, Baba! A rabbit! Is that a wild animal?
Great question, Mina. Rabbits can be both. Some live in the wild, like the one here, but others are domestic and kept as pets.
So some animals can be wild and domestic?
Some animals, like dogs and horses, have been domesticated for thousands of years, while their wild cousins still roam in nature.
Hello, I am Captain AHS. Have you ever wondered which animals live in our homes and which ones roam free in the wild? Today, we're going to read about animals.
Look, Mina! I caught a butterfly. It's so pretty. Wow, I wish we could keep it as a pet.
Not everything can be a pet, Saro. Some animals belong in the wild.
Really? But we have Max at home. Why can't we keep a butterfly or something even bigger? Yeah! What about a tiger, Baba? Could we have a tiger as a pet?
Tigers are wild animals, girls. You see, some animals, like Max, are domestic, and others, like tigers, are wild.
What's the difference, Baba?
Domestic animals, like Max the dog, live with humans. They depend on us for food, care, and shelter. Wild animals, like tigers, live on their own in nature. They find their food, shelter, and don't need humans.
So wild animals don't need people at all?
That's right. Wild animals live in places like forests, jungles, and mountains, where they take care of themselves.
This feels like the jungle, Baba. Could there be wild animals here?
Well, maybe some small ones like birds and squirrels, but not the big ones like lions or tigers. Those live in deep jungles or savannas.
Look, Baba! A rabbit! Is that a wild animal?
Great question, Mina. Rabbits can be both. Some live in the wild, like the one here, but others are domestic and kept as pets.
So some animals can be wild and domestic?
Exactly. Some animals, like dogs, horses, and rabbits, have been domesticated by humans for thousands of years. But their wild cousins still live out there in nature.
Look, Baba! There's so many cows in this farm. These are domestic animals, right?
That's right. Cows are farm animals, which means they are raised by humans for things like milk, meat, or wool.
And what about chickens, Baba? They're domestic too?
Yes, chickens are domestic as well. Humans take care of them and in return, they give us eggs and meat.
So domestic animals like cows and chickens help us, but wild animals like lions and tigers don't live with us or help us at all.
Exactly. Wild animals have everything they need in nature. They hunt or find their own food and create their own shelters.
Wow, Baba! Look! Lion! It looks so strong and fast. But I remember you said they are wild animals. Is that why we can't get too close?
Exactly. Lions are wild animals, and they are not meant to live with humans. They hunt for food and live in large spaces like jungles or savannas. Even here in the safari, they need lots of room to roam.
So that's why they live in places like this or zoos, where people can watch them but not touch them.
Yes, it's important to keep wild animals safe and let them live how they're meant to, free and independent.
And domestic animals are happy with people, like Max is happy with us.
Exactly. Domestic animals like Max are part of our family, while wild animals belong in nature, where they can be free.
Now it's the time for quiz. Are you ready for a fun quiz to test what you've learned about wild and domestic animals? Let's see if you've got what it takes. It's quiz time! Which of the following is a domestic animal? A. Lion. B. Dog. C. Tiger. And the correct answer is B. Dog! Dogs are domestic animals. They live with humans and depend on us for care, unlike wild animals like lions and tigers. Where do wild animals live? A. In forests. B. In homes. C. On farms. The correct answer is A. In forests. Wild animals like tigers, lions, and elephants live in forests where they can roam free. Which of these animals is considered wild? A. Cat. B. Cow. C. Elephant. The correct answer is C. Elephant. Elephants are wild animals. They usually live in forests and jungles, unlike domestic animals such as cows and cats. What do domestic animals depend on humans for? A. Hunting. B. Shelter and food. C. Running freely in jungle. The answer is B. Shelter and food. Domestic animals like dogs, cats, and cows depend on humans to give them food and a safe place to live. Which of the following animals can be both wild and domestic? A. Rabbit. B. Lion. C. Giraffe. The correct answer is A. Rabbit. Rabbits can be found living in the wild, but they can also be kept as domestic pets in homes. Have you ever wondered where dromedary camels and polar bears live? Next time, we'll explore the amazing places these unique animals called home. See you then.